Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Kandanga Bowls Club for the final day of their 75-year of bowls in Kandanga. And of course, we've got some wonderful sponsors here that their sheer generosity has allowed us to come up here and showcase this wonderful event from this. It really is an outstanding destination up here at. They had a wonderful dinner last night, but these sponsors, NAB, the National Bank, Retro Express Coffee, Kandanga Hotel, who sponsored the dinner last night, and Dot's floor coverings, and that's not only floor coverings, it's also carpet, vinyl and blinds. And Tom Grady is the major sponsor for today, and he's rural merchandising, and we thank him very much, Tom, for his sheer generosity of this event. Now we've got a great game coming up here already. We've got seven players from Kandanga, and the odd one out is John Ferriday from Kenilworth. And we've got Peter Wright leading up. We've got, I'll just get my glasses. Greg Breitkreutz playing two. Peter Worth, very well known member around here and around the Sunshine Coast and everywhere. So Peter, of course, very experienced campaigner. And John Ferriday is skipping up, and they're up against Carl Baumanis, Greg Emery, Kevin Docherty and Roger Durie. Roger, of course, very well known. I thought he'd be out fishing somewhere. Every time I see Roger, he seems to be on a boat catching fish. So not too sure of who's got shot there, but the head's set up. We've just had one end. So it's looking pretty good. Good looking bowl here from John. Just a little bit too much weight, just holding that line there. Once again, we had a fair bit of rain yesterday for viewers that haven't been with us. We had a fair bit of rain, so Green just a little bit holding. Roger, though, just looking to draw another one. He's on a beautiful line here. He just needs a little inside edge. Just not quite. So John got a better line on this one here. Maybe just a... Yeah, got that. It's the bowl he's after. Roger changed his hand on the backhand now. Now, got on a very good line here. He's not going to be too far away. Just going to get the wrong one. Bang, bang. Unlucky. One to John once again, John Ferriday. So 2-0 after two ends. Should be a crack of a game here. Was it? No, one down. Yep. There, Peter Wright. Now. We got 7 members from Kandanga here first up, so it's fantastic. A wonderful little club here. It's just prior Gympie. We'll show you throughout the telecast exactly where Kandanga is. A wonderful little club. Hospitality is absolutely second to none, I can assure you. So Carl on the mat at the moment playing his backhand. You see us sitting just in behind there. That's I'm just behind that camera. Yeah, good starter there from Carl first up. No. Oh, sorry, that was Peter, I beg your pardon. Yeah, Peter, I should say. This with John. This is Carl. Not too far away neither. Has he got the run to get there? Yeah, grass line spot on. Chasing a couple of feet of weight there. Joshua Beattie, about time you got out of bed. Good morning, Paul. How are you, mate? Yeah, Peter. Maybe just a little bit of run in it, but a very good home there from Peter Wright. Yeah, pretty handy bowl there. It's more than likely the shot looking at it from here. Cal on the mat. Just even if he pumped his own bowl up, he's got a nice grass line on this as it starts working its way into the head. He's not going to be too far away. Oh, that's a very good attempt there. Yeah, definitely favour Peter there, I reckon. So Greg on the mat. Just a bit tight with this one, Greg. But weight's not too bad, really. Needs a bit more grass on that hand. We have a bit of a breeze coming across the green, and that's probably the tighter hand of the two. So Greg Emery on the mat at the moment, playing his forehand, coming back this away from the club rooms here at Kandanga Country Club. Beautiful destination out here, and a big absolute pleasure being out here for their 75th anniversary. Great achievement. So Greg once again could be just a little bit narrow. His weight, big improvement on his weight. That's a pretty handy bowl just there. Sitting just about jack high. Better grass line on this one. It's looking pretty handy. Onto this one. Bang. More than likely 2 shots. Close. Ooh. That blue one's looking pretty ominous there, really, isn't it? Oh, Peter Worth. Been a very experienced campaigner throughout this region. Yeah, great bowl there from Peter. Very well played. Okay, Kevin on the mat. Going to play his forehand. Looking to just to play on to Greg's bowl. Maybe just a bit tight. He may get the edge of this one. Not quite. Just missing it. Probably just his weight. Oh, Peter, once again. Can he repeat that dose? Yeah, 2 great bowls there from Peter. Very well. Very well played. Change of hand here to Kevin. Now he's trying to dead draw. He's got a real nest egg here to actually sit on, hasn't he? If he sits on any of them, he's going to have shot. And oh, he's just going to sneak around the back. Bit unlucky there. I said he's just a little bit too much weight there from Kevin. Good grass line though he had there, absolutely spot on. So down to the skips. Just starting to sprinkle with rain here, so it looks of it. So I'm glad you did put the umbrellas out, mate. Yeah, so John trying to take this shot away from them in a little trail here, and I tell you what, he's not far away from this trail. Oh, gee whiz, that was awfully close. Very, very close. So Roger on the mat. Good looking bowl here from Roger Durie. That's a great bowl. Well played. Okay, John didn't miss it by much the first time. He's a little bit underdone this time though. They're still wide open there for him on the backhand, so if he can add to the tally. He's got a couple of feet to draw second shot. First shot was absolutely spot on. Couldn't have played it much better. The games are an hour and a half, or 16 ends. They've got 16 teams here, 8 rinks. So wonderful effort by all of the organisers. Oh, Roger had a beautiful grass line once again. They've taken 2 out, so that must have been 3 out. 3 shots. The rain starts coming down. Yeah, you can see the rain there coming in. Just look at the back blocks there. Okay, Carl on the mat at the moment. One of the other players have come down here to get a bit of shelter. Not too sure what the map's doing at the moment. We'll find out and have a bit of a look, I think. Yeah, it's not a bad starter there. It's in behind the head. Just one little cloud by the looks of it there. One little cloud. Peter, not bad weight on that bowler, Peter. So it's sitting probably just in front of Jack High, but not too bad at all. Got the local Kandanga girl just walking past us. Okay, we got looking to draw it, Peter, once again. He's not going to be too far away, maybe just a little bit runny, but he's going to sit this inside this back bowl. So that's probably the shot. That is the shot. So it's not too bad at all. Well played. Glenn Emery on the mat at the moment. Any movement on this front bowl, even he just sneaks under it and keeps running. That's another bowl in the head. Hey, good on you, Cam. How are you, mate? Good on you, Scott. How are you, mate? How'd the Miles Carnival go, mate? I've been talking to Richard this morning, because Richard's here, of course, and he's off to Room and Kilpie and all over the place over the next week or so. Suck it up. Good on you, Cam. I tell you what, he's not going to be far away from the kitty here. He's just going to slice it, though. Yeah, he's stuck with it, though, so as long as it stands up there. It's a good bowl there from Greg. Once again, Greg Emery. So Greg just not quite got the weight to get there. Yeah, looks to say that that cloud is just going over the top of us now. It's just starting to get very, very heavy, so there's one more little bit in it. So, yeah, mate. Kevin, just a little bit runny there. Wants to take that bowl out of the head, but I favour them to having shot if that's the shots that they're playing, with Kevin playing weight and John just asking for a covering bowl from Peter. Just wants the kitty trailed a couple of feet. Well, he's on a good line for this too, Peter Worth. Very, very close. He's just going to sit that bowl out. Well, he's definitely got one. May even be two. Likes this one here. Kevin is following it down. That's a good attempt. Very good attempt. Just not quite there. Okay, Peter. Played one very good bowl of his first one. He's not too far away with this one too. Just going to start working its way into the head now. That's a good bowl there from Peter Worth. It's probably not in the count, but it's a very much a bowl that's going to be in Roger Durie's eye. It's more than like, I know, just looking at the head there, that's a good shot there from Robbie that he just had there previously. I don't know. It's one. It's definitely one. Maybe two. Yeah, the two. Yeah, so it's... And you got Greg with that darkish bowl there, which is just in front of Jack Eye on the left-hand side as we're looking at the screen. So, okay, Roger. Another one in the head. John, even if he plays on to Peter's last bowl there, which is the one on the right-hand side, it only needs a roll or two and it'll be in the count. He can't roll it too far though. He could be in a bit of damage if he rolls it too far and gets too much of the kitty. He's on a much tighter line. That's where the danger was. A little bit too much weight on that one there for what he was after. John looking, could be a little bit, starting to work its way into the head now. It's not going to be too far away. Yeah, beautiful bowl here. That's very well played, John. Three shots. Very good bowl there, in actual fact, to John. Like, I mean, even his last bowl was pretty handy. Said Roger just played that with just a tad too much weight. Very conscious of the fact this is what's hard when it's been raining, and that you're conscious of the fact that you're just got to play through the head slightly, just a little bit too much weight. You know what I mean? But it's good bowl, good attacking bowl. Just a little bit unlucky that the kitty just went a little bit too far. Yeah, no, I've had a good drop of rain over the weekend, Cam, that's for sure, mate. You were on board yesterday anyway. You saw the games there where it was pretty steady. Peter Wright, just a beautiful grass line he had there, just pulling up just a tad short. Okay, Cam on the mat at the moment. Sticking to the backhand once again too. A better weight from this. It's definitely the wider hand of the two, but the breeze has really dropped a little bit since the rain has come in. It looks as though it's starting to clear now though. But it's still overcast, gloomy conditions you'd classify it as. Yeah, beautiful correction there. That's beautiful bowl there from Peter. Yeah, a better grass line on this one here from Cal. I think he's got the kitty. Clean as a whistle. Yep, good bowl. Well played. Gave himself every opportunity. Oh, a bit tight with that one there. Greg, we've got another Greg on the mat now. Greg Emery, a bit wide with that one, Greg. Been sniffing around the head first few ends, most of his bowls. Been pretty handy. Yeah, mate. Okay, buddy. Yeah, good as gold, mate. Yeah, pulling up just a bit short for that one. No, still be a little bit wide on this hand from Greg Emery. Okay, Peter Worth. Not a bad looking bowl here from Peter. He's not going to be too far away. Just going to pull up just a tad short. Beautiful grass line though. Hey, Kevin. Nice grass line on this one here. It should start working its way in there. It looks like it's got pretty reasonable weight too. Yeah, that's a great bowl there. Right in behind. That's very well played. Right, Peter. Just overcorrected slightly, but look at the line Peter Worth had on that there. Not too far away at all. Well played. Anything behind the head gives the skip something to play to. Now Kevin, once again, just going for a little bit of insurance around there, I think. Down to the skips. Right, John. Just looking to draw it off. Hey, Tony Tully. How are you, Tone? Hope you're well, my friend. Yeah, good bowl there. That's very good bowl there from John. It's really, that's eased the pain. He's only one down now. So Roger looking to outdraw that last bowl. I'll tell you right now, he's on a perfect line for that also too, but he does not want to leave John a target, which he's not. That's going to fall over. That's going to make it there, make it very hard, but he could be two down. It's only one down, so it's one in, one out, but it's actually a better shot. It could be a little bit underdone grass line with this one here. No. Yeah, going to take the one. I wonder, Roger. That's good. Okay, Cal. Looks like he's going to lengthen it out a bit, which is pretty good tactic. They've been playing basically a mid to shorties to mid length. So looks like he's going to lengthen it out after a couple of said shorties to mid. So once again, very good thinking. Yeah, good starter here by Cam too. He's not got Cal, not going to be too far away. Well done. Now, Peter, just pulling up a bit short. His grass line absolutely spot on though. Look at that. It gets much better than that. Now, Cal's got to come around around this front one, which he is going to do. He's going to be pretty close with this one too. That's two good lead bowls over this distance. That's very well set up, his team. That's well done. Okay, Peter with his next one. Just looking for a bit more weight. Oh, he just caught the edge of his bowl. Not lucky at that one, but he's opening up for his teammates anyway. He has opened it up. Drop under this one. A little straight. No, it's not too bad. Well done, Greg. Greg Emery. Yeah, a bit tight with that one there, Greg. Well, the best way to pronounce his name, I've been told, is Greg Breitkreutz. Breitkreutz. So I've been told to describe it. They go on the forehand now. Greg Emery from the Kandanga Bowls Club. So we've got 7 participants in this game, all from Kandanga. Got some great teams here too. Just having a chinwag to a few of the competitors prior to the game. It's fantastic to catch up with people from this area and having a talk to them. And you can see the time limit up there. Robbie's got just underneath the scoreboard. So we've still got 55 minutes to play. Now, I tell you what, he's on a perfect line. It comes down to his weight now. Just wants to keep running. And just pulling up a bit short there, Kevin. Okay, Peter. Can he sneak through this gap here? He's not going to be too far away if he gets the inside edge of this bowl. Well, that's really taken a lot of sting out of it. Taken a lot of sting out of it. Good bowl there from Peter Worth. Might only be 2 down now. Might even only be 1. Not 100% sure at this stage. These camera angles can be very deceiving. Yeah, good ball there from Kevin. Kevin Docherty. Okay, Peter. Once again, you're a lot tighter. Playing for his own bowl. He's not going to be too far away. Has he got it clean? He has. Well, just the 1 down. That's 2 great bowls there from Peter Worth, though. Absolutely cut the damage down. Good on you, Mick. I'm glad you had a great day, mate. Regards to Bruno too, mate. Your best friend. I'm glad you had another birthday, son. Got to catch up one day, mate. You catch up one day, I'll buy you a beer for your birthday, mate. Just having a look at this here. We just get... Now, Roger, he's got a perfect line. He's got to sneak through this gap. I just don't think he's quite got the weight. Gee whiz, it's a bit of a shame there because he had a perfect line there. Looks as though they got 2 shots there now too, I'm assuming. So it's so they're holding 2. So John not happy with this one, but anything can happen. Hey, good on you, Mick. Okay, Roger, just trying to cut the head here. Just trying to draw across the head. Just going to crash into it. But, oh, if he missed that, he might have been a bit closer. But I favour them for 2 still. So, John just said, go again, mate. So, looking for Kitty in the ditch. Oh, he's just hanging there. Has he got... No, he hasn't got... Great bowl. Well played. Great bowl there from John. Thanks, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got royalty here. And Brett Wilkie has finally turned up. Just measuring for shot here. Yeah, he got shot out of that. That's a great bowl from John. But set up a fair bit too, with quite due respect. Set up pretty well by Peter Worth there because he was 4 down. Pete was able to cut it back to possibly only one down. So it gave John the opportunity of playing that aggressive bowl, where before the only shot he really had was to draw. So, you know, it's what's the beauty about fours being a team game, isn't it? You know, you're never over till the end. So again, you just see them just shortening the length up a bit to bend about medium length. Michael Brindle's about time you got out of bed, Michael. Mate, no doubt poor old Lacey, a lovely wife, mate. Long-suffering wife, has no doubt mowed the lawns for you, cooked your breakfast, mate, washed your car. Oh, she looks after you, that girl, mate. She spoils you way too much, Michael. Good ball there from Peter Wright, not too far away. Right on the line. Okay, not going to be too far away. Just going to pull up just a tad short. But that's pretty good bowl there, locked in there. Peter once again too, he's on a perfect line as it starts working its way into the head. He's found that couple of inches. Yeah, great bowl. Very well played. Two great bowls there from hey, go on you, Michael. I know that you'd have everything organised, son. Look at that working, mate, keeping you in the lifestyle you become accustomed to, Michael. Always sad to see a lady with a knife. Just talking to one of the ladies here that's working in the kitchen, just walked past with a knife. Dear. They're a wonderful bunch here at Kandanga. I tell you what, it's well worth a visit here. If you ever been to Kandanga Country Club before, I tell you what, you would not be disappointed coming to this club. What a great bowl here from Greg. Oh, gee whiz, what did that miss by? Right, Greg on the mat at the moment. Greg Breitkreutz. That's what John Ferriday told me to pronounce it as. A bit short with that one there, Greg. But I'll tell you what, Greg Emery didn't miss it by much last time. Absolute. So close. Just dropped his weight slightly this time. G'day, Anthony. How are you, mate? Yeah, will do for sure, buddy. Well, normally you see one bit of trouble, but there's double trouble just walking past here at the moment. It's a good attempt there by Kevin. He's put it in a pretty handy situation, really. He's got another bowl, but there's something there in behind. Like, Roger's got options here now. He's possibly two down, but tell you what, Peter's not going to be too far away with his next one too. Yeah, that's a good bowl there from Peter. Pretty good combination there, Anthony, I'll tell you, mate. Just basically played the same bowl as last one. There, Kevin. Yeah, definitely two down by the looks of that there. I do favour that light blue and dark blue bowl there behind the other two. Probably for third shot. Just being straight up the line. Peter Worth's bowl doesn't need much to be turned in for third shot though, or maybe another shot I should say. This would be the proper terminology. And Roger's got to trail that kitty. A bit of movement there to get out of the way of the camera. Dear, you just got to love it, don't you? They're so good. They're going for a bit of cover here, of course, which John does need. Well, splits those ones anyway, so I think he wanted that to be around the back, probably another couple of feet on that, I reckon. Well, here from Roger. Gee whiz, that's pretty unlucky there. He played that very, very well. He's got a couple of options on now of his next bowl too. He's hasn't cut it down at all, but he's given himself a few options. Now this one here, John, if he's under this bowl here of Peters, which he's going, he's just going to miss it. Well, he's come to a pretty good home there. Even onto his own, he probably could get second shot. He hasn't sent it though, unfortunately. Yeah, you got a couple of great teachers there though, Anthony. In Roger and Worthy, mate. Two great blokes with it too, mate. Tell you what, when you go through the history of this place though, Anthony, we were very privileged last night to be here for their 75th birthday celebrations, and Guy, their chairman, gave a wonderful account of the club over the last 75 years, and you go through some of the champions of their club and that over a period of time. It really is a who's who of lawn bowls to a degree. Absolutely royalty from Queensland point of view of people that started their bowls or won tournaments here or went on to play for Queensland as well as be an Australian selector. It's been an absolute marvellous case of history last night, and very well presented by the chairman, and had the member of Wide Bay here in the federal seat. We had the state member for Wide Bay here, and we had the local mayor here. So for a club this size to get three dignitaries like that, it shows you what is thought of in this region. So as I said, it's a wonderful destination, Kandanga Country Club. It's not far off the highway. It's well worth a trip in here. You won't be disappointed, I can assure you. Got a wonderful camping grounds here just to the left-hand side of us where we're sitting here broadcasting, and you can see the caravan down the far end of the picture. But before this is over, we'll show you where Kandanga is, and we'll also show you a shot around the wonderful scenic. Absolutely quiet as anything playing bowls here. No road noise, no noise whatsoever. The only thing is every now and again there's a train line runs down the back, and as far as Brett Wilkie knows, we told him that the trains still run, but he had to wait there last night for about a quarter of an hour in case the train hit him. Doesn't realise it hasn't been used for the last 45 years. Yeah. Just cutting across the head with this one here. Again, not a bad weighted bowl. Needed probably just another couple of foot, but it's got a couple of shots there. Good morning, Pat. How are you this morning? First club singles. Good on you, mate. Yeah, Jenny Harrison. That's dead right, mate. She played from here. Putty Dan. Had some great players here, mate. Good on you, Alan. He's doing a good job, mate. What a great looking bowl here. Just sit inside this. Yeah, that's a very good bowl. Well played. Well played, Greg Emery. Okay. Now, it could be just a little bit underdone grass line with this one. Could be a bit tight with this one. Yeah, Charlie Hayes too. I was talking to Roger last night about Charlie, asking how he was. Yeah, old Charlie Hayes. What a great player Charlie was, mate. Great bloke with it too. Morning, Norm. Yeah, good attempt there by Peter. Just looking for that bowl. Good on you, Isabel. How is Smokey going? I haven't heard much of Smokey for a few years now. Remember when he used to be the greenkeeper? Was it Caloundra he was at, Isabel? Smokey Dawson. Gee, there's a name I haven't heard of for a while. Great bloke. Right, Peter Worth. Just got to drop inside this. Oh, he got the kitty instead. That's a brilliant bowl there from Peter. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Smokey was at Caloundra, wasn't he? Okay, Kevin, I tell you what, he's going to be awfully close to this. Comes down to his weight. Well, he got the edge of it, but he's opened it up anyway. There's one good thing. He's given his skip a really good look at it. Yeah, some great names in that, Anthony, that's for sure, mate, that you mentioned. I was very bad. Pass him on my regards, please, Isabel, because yeah, I was a greenkeeper too, as you know, for over 50 years, and I know he did a great job at Caloundra too, Smokey, so shame he's not playing much anymore. Hopefully he can sit back and watch it instead. It's a lot safer that way too, Smokey, just quietly. It needs a little inside edge, not quite. Good on you, Bernie. Bernie McDonald, watching from Castlemaine in Victoria. Good on you, mate. Now, Roger, like this, he's following it down. He knows he's got the weight. Has he got the kitty that he'll need, though? Oh, got the edge. Well, that may change things up a little bit. I don't know. I think he's still 2 down by the looks of it from here, but these cameras can be very, very deceiving. Yeah, good call there from Worthy. He's said, yeah, definitely got one with that blue bowl. So, John, at the moment, sticking to his backhand. He doesn't want to promote this bowl because he's going to cut across the head. Oh, Rog. Looks like he's going to be playing onto any of his own bowls. Or if he's underdone, he can sit chop bowl out of the head. If he's got the weight, he's got a pretty good line. Whoa, that's very unlucky. He played that pretty well. Looks like just the one there to John Ferriday. A beautiful morning here now. We've had a little shower of rain. Beautiful this morning earlier on. There was no cloud in the sky and it got a little bit overcast and had a little bit of rain, but not much. The green here running absolutely superbly as always. Very happy with it here, and so they should be for a club that's run on volunteers. Absolutely wonderful little destination here, a little hidden gem away from everybody, not far off the highway. I said if you're heading up north and you've got a caravan and want somewhere to stay, highly recommend that you contact Kandanga Country Club and book in a site. Tell me it's only $25 a night, which is cheap as chips. for a powered side, of course. Wonderful destination and hospitality you will not receive anywhere else. It's truly an absolute little gem of a club. It's like all the little country clubs around Australia, Queensland, like Mandara and all those clubs. Just got one green, and hospitality is absolutely second to none. Is he going to keep running? There's a pretty good attempt there from Peter Wright. So Carl on the mat at the moment, looking to outdraw. Oh, just out. Draw his last bowl. Make two. He's on a beautiful line too. He's not going to be far away with this one. Yep, well done. Yeah, Greg. Just a bit wide with that one. There's another Greg Emery. See, the sun's been out for a few minutes. You can see the draw on this green already. Yeah, not too far away. I don't think shot bowl's been played yet, but it's still wide open to be drawn either hand. Probably the forehand's an easier draw. This is going to be very close. He's got this in the belly. Oh, unlucky. He just didn't stick with it. That's unlucky. But it's he's given it plenty of opportunity now, though. You can play it either hand, really. And don't blame these for sticking to the backhand. That's all their bowls coming up. That's pretty handy there. Couldn't agree more that Alan, anyone visiting the Sunshine Coast, mate, it'd be an unbelievable destination. You're not far away. A lot of teams here from around the region today, I can assure you. It was a great catch up there this morning with a lot of friends I haven't seen for a while. See the Buttering boys and everybody here. It was fantastic. It's like old times when you come to a place like this and catch up with people. That's one reason we like getting out and about, not only to showcase our great game and get it out to people, but to catch up with a lot of Robbie and I's old friends. It's one thing about the bowling fraternity, as we all know, you meet someone once, but you got a friend for life, and your conversation never restarts. You just continue on from where you left it last time. So one thing about our great game, isn't it? Now this bloke here goes all right for an old bloke, Peter Worth. He's got a beautiful line on this one here. They're quite a few down. But Peter, once again, has just saved the day. What a great bowl, Peter Worth. Played that absolutely magnificently. He must have been at least 4 down. Great bowl there from Peter. Tell you what, he's awfully close to this. Well, again, he's made a few out of that. Once again, the Essence, he's back in their court. Good bowl there, that's for sure. Didn't really want the kitty, but really had no choice the way Peter's bowl finished there. It was always, if he didn't get it on the edge, it was always going to get the kitty, wasn't it? So, but it's still out in the open for John and Roger. No, John. Tell you what, he's not going to be too far away. What a great bowl. Oh, just pulled up. Probably only be 2 down now, though, I reckon. Depends what Roger does with this one here. What Roger would really like to do is just a tiny little trail. Not too far, because one of Greg's bowls is that dark blue one there, but just get it off the line. Not off the line, but just tuck it behind those 2 bowls. It's made it a bit harder now for John to get into too with that bowl. Being still on the run, it might be a little bit in his eye. Still get it around that bowl. Gee whiz, that's unlucky. I don't know how he went through there. He played that absolutely beautifully. Probably, if anything, he had to be around that white bowl of Rogers. That's about the only thing that you could probably fault with that last bowl. It was very close, though. Rogers need a bit more. Yeah, 2 shots. 2 shots to Roger Durie. Bit disappointed when I saw Rog last night. I thought he'd be down the creek down here with his boat having a fish. But, nah. Here's some feeble excuse like, hey, mate, it's not salt water. Oh, come on, mate. When did that ever stop you? Every time I see you, you're outside fishing somewhere. Okay, Cal on the mat at the moment. Good mid to 3/4 length. Now for this hand he's got a perfect line because it is the tighter hand of the two. Just chasing a bit more weight. Hey, nice and sunny down there today, Michael. Good on you, mate. Yes, we had some rain yesterday, buddy. Okay, Peter Wright on the mat at the moment. Not going to be too far away. Just going to sneak around the back, but that's the shot. Good bowl there. Nothing wrong with that. Good starter. Okay, Carl, looking at about another 5 foot of weight. That perfect line on his first bowl. This is going to be a lot closer. Yeah, he just got the wrong side of that bowl, really, didn't he? Had to be just under it. Now, Peter. Got another one on. Got plenty of room to draw it. Yeah, beautiful track there. Just dropped his weight. Hey, Greg Emery. Sticking to his backhand. Now, once again, it comes down to his weight because even if he's under this bowl. Yep, that's the shot. That's well played, mate. Well played. He's just under it too. Changed his hand, come over the forehand. Oh, not quite. G'day, John and Val, how are you? Kevin Docherty on the mat at the moment, playing his forehand. Got an open draw down here, hasn't he? I tell you what, I think he's taking great advantage of it too. He does not want to move the kitty too far. Oh, that's close. It's what you call a good bad bowl. Change the head slightly, but it's up and down now for shot. Yep. Now, Peter Worth, what a bowl here from Peter. Look at this for a bowl. That's a great bowl. Well played, mate. Great bowl. Yeah, good attempt there. Just his weight, really. Just his weight, really. Okay, Peter once again played a great bowl of his first one. He's around this one. Yeah, it's a great bowl there from Peter once again. Two great bowls. Oh, Roger. Got to find that gap through there, really, doesn't he? Yeah, he had the perfect line, just needed more weight. And he's really blocked it off for himself now too with that last bowl. Makes it pretty hard to get into now on that hand. Now John got the opportunities having... Yeah. Oh, a bit unlucky there, mate. Going to try and dead draw it this time now. Tell you what, Roger's played this very, very well. Just his weight, what a beautiful line. Great try. Perfect line on this one here. Yeah, what a great bowl. Well played, mate. That's a great bowl. Yeah, you did right there, Hoops. Jack Horn, you did right, mate. No, it's been a fantastic couple of days up here, Hoops. I can tell you that right now. Did an absolute credit to the club up here. The way they've handled their 75th year celebrations, and big call out for all of their management and board of directors have done a superb job. We see a great starter there. First up once again from Peter Wright, not too far away. This being the 11th of 16 ends, or 22 minutes left to play. I don't think they're going to get it. Yeah, the rain's gone now, Cam. Thank God, eh, mate? I just cancelled the arc, mate. Yeah, good attempt there from Carl too at the same time. Now, Peter really just got to come around these bowls or find that little port there that he can get in between. He doesn't want to help it. He's found the gap. A little inside edge, didn't need it. That's a very good home there. Hey. Good looking bowl here too. Yep, well played, mate. Well played. G'day, Eddie. Eddie King. How you going, mate? From the beautiful Port Macquarie region. A bit quick with that one there, Greg. Greg Emery on the mat at the moment. Sticking to his backhand. Any movement on that bowl of cows? We'll find that little gap there. Oh, that's probably brought another one into play for sure. if not 2, but still wide open. Oh, Greg just pulled across his body there, unfortunately. Had to be a little bit wider than that. That's definitely made another one too, so they'll be holding 3 shots there by the looks of this here. Now, Greg, once again, sticking to his backhand. Yeah, another great bowl. Rolls that one over. Makes it a little bit harder to get into. Yeah, good bowl here from Peter, once again. Hey, Kevin on the mat. Trying to promote this bowl here. Let's come around the back. Yeah, great bowl there once again from Peter Worth. I know, Jimmy Dalrymple, how are you, mate? Thought you'd be a happy chappy this morning, mate. Yeah, a bit wide with that one, Kevin. Yeah, just trying to dead draw it. Yeah, good attempt too. Could be a little bit underdone grass line with this one here by the looks of it. Oh, you're right, mate. You're right. Well, he's probably got shot out of that there. Just moved it up by the looks of it, so may do. Peter's going to have a bit of a look at it. He's gone up or down, so set a very experienced campaigner there. You a bit dusty this morning, Jimmy, or what's the go, mate? Tell you what, good-looking bowl here from John. Just going to get too much of his own bowl, though. Still in there, by the looks of it. That must be Peter's bowl, still shot. Looks at that call, so we'll wait and see. Yeah, just a bit quicker, that one. Just the one. Oh, they're going to put a tape on this one. Okay. Gonna be close. And he had a couple. Good on you, mate. Looks like just the one. Just the one. When in doubt, get the tape out. Saves all arguments. Pretty good eye though, Peter. Most times we've live streamed Peter, he's been skipping, so he has had to make those calls. He's been around long enough to know, that's for sure. Okay, Peter just linked it out slightly. Going to have a bit of a guest commentator come in with us very shortly. Peter, not going to be too far away with this one here. He's just starting to pull up now, but not a bad first up bowl. Now, Blake knows a little bit about Kandanga, I've been told, but we'll pick his brain and see how well he goes. Bloke by the name of Gary Dan. I think most of the people around here would know him. He actually was even doing tours of Kandanga, I've been informed, the last few days. Probably chasing a bit of pocket money, no doubt. Just trying to hook him up now, mate. Now he knows a little bit about these players too. Roger Durie, what a player. Look at this, mate. Playing bowls, talking on the live stream. What a player. We may get an 8-shot straight penalty against him here for being on the live, being on his phone, mate, when he's supposed to be playing bowls. So, got the coordinator, games controller, Bossy. G'day, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good, mate. Good.
Great to have you on board.
Yeah, mate. Good to be here.
Mate, what a fantastic tournament. What a great 4 days put on by the Kandanga Country Club, mate.
Yeah, it's been good, mate.
You must be, you and the board, Gary, with all due respect, must be very, very happy with the response.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, the turn up for the whole weekend's been good.
Yep.
Yeah. A few showers of rain yesterday, but it didn't prevent a good day in the end. So.
No, the kids had a ball, mate.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, to see the smile on their faces, Gary's worth being here, in my opinion, mate. You know what I mean? And what an unbelievable night last night put on by the club.
Yeah, mate. Yeah,
it's absolutely first class, wasn't it? Eh?
Yeah, it took a few of us back a few years. We had a bit of a few drinks and a
bit of talking about old times there last night, mate.
Yeah.
Reminiscing was fantastic. So
yeah, there was a few ends played last night amongst us. Yeah,
it's very much a true story, that one too, ladies and gentlemen. But it's great to have Gary here because he knows these players pretty well. There's 7 of them here from Kandanga and one's just down the road. So
yeah,
Greg just a little bit wide with that one. Green running beautifully once again, mate.
Yeah, it's holding up pretty well, very well.
Just saying, a lot of people like Alan Pritchard said Kandanga Club would be a superb base for anyone visiting the Sunshine Coast with the caravan park just here.
Mate, it's been a big draw card for us.
Yep.
Since its inception, and just of late we've just come to an agreement with the local council to extend the lease time. So it's been a good asset for us.
But the thing that I'm impressed the most, though, too, Gary, is that a lot of clubs at the moment, are starting to look outside the square. And I must take my hat off to the board here of Kandanga Country Club, the whole board, to come up with the possibility of doing this and making that second income, which really keeps the club well, truly above water, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Probably, I was just saying to someone this morning, probably 6 or 8 years ago, we weren't looking financially very healthy at all. We were like a lot of country clubs, and we actually looked at closing the door when it's costing you $250 a day just to open the doors up.
Yeah, yep.
It soaks up a lot of money. So the result now is they're looking at us. The amount of turn up we get in this caravan park constantly.
Yeah,
day in, day out. Yeah,
I was out there looking this morning and just having a cup of coffee and having a yarn to a few of the people and that, and I think there was only one vacant site out there, mate. Site 10 was the only one that was the news because he left yesterday morning.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
He left yesterday morning bright and early. He was in site 10, mate. Everyone else is chockers, so it's great to see. That's absolutely, yeah, and I think everybody that's been here this week has been very impressed with the presentation, the running of the event and everything about it, though. The food, the hospitality, second to none.
Yeah, mate, yeah. Look, it's always been that. We're a country club, a lot of volunteers.
Yep.
That's what makes it all happen.
Yeah, it's ever so true, mate.
Yeah.
Mate, we couldn't run our game if it wasn't for the value of volunteers, Gary. I tell you that right now, mate.
Yep.
They're worth their weight in gold, mate.
That's pretty.
You see Anthony King just saying Rome has done the same thing. They've been up to a caravan park too.
Oh, yeah.
See a great bowl here from John. Is he going to sit this bowl? Well, that's a very good bowl there. That's another one in the count, and just sits behind the head. Roger can't really afford to attack this like he'd like to. I think he's just got a draw to save. A couple of ends to play. I think time's going to be their downfall though. He's going to be beautiful line on this here, but just not quite there. Pretty important to try and ease the pain with that first one. He didn't want to leave it for his last one, did he? But he's going to have to do it now.
Yeah, he's under a bit of pressure now with his last bowl.
Definitely is. Oh, John, I thought he would have added to that. Just he doesn't want to help it. He has, though. Well, that may ease the pain. That's maybe third shot. Yep, 2 down, so that did help a little bit. Roger didn't play his last bowl. Well, they must have had shot then if that's the case. One of those bowls must have been shot. Yeah, I thought they were both theirs, but they must have had shot with that one, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, Cal's got the mat, so there you go. So back to normality tomorrow, mate?
Yeah, back to work, mate. Yeah.
Back to work, mate, yeah. Tell you what, it's one thing I found out over my bowling career, mate. That work killed my bowling career. I'll tell you that right now, mate.
Yeah.
Absolutely murdered it.
Yeah.
That must take a hat off to your wonderful sister who's done a superb job with the presentation of this event, so... Yeah, Worth is glad to see you in here, mate. You won't be, mate. He hasn't said a kind word about you yet, mate.
Yeah, I think he... Yeah, look, I would have liked to been out there with the boys today. That's my Johnny and Peter, and that was my team. That injuries, I've succumbed to the injury that I've had. So
well, mate, I saw honestly for our viewers, I saw Gary put himself through a grueling fitness test yesterday and just pulled up just a little bit short, just a little bit short. Yes.
Yeah. Well, but no, they're going along well, and it's good to. Yeah, how would you be drawing two Kandanga teams literally, aside from Johnny, in the first game?
Well, mate, it's good. It is very good. We've got a Kandanga team, no doubt, coming up next too in Nosta.
Yeah,
I got no doubt.
Yep.
We've got some good games on today, that's for sure. Some great games.
Should be good bowls, and like you said, the green's running very well. So.
Oh, absolutely. Look at this. Look at the finish on that. That's beautiful. It's well done.
Yep.
Yeah, just the other correction with that one. Just took a little bit extra grass.
No, as you know, mate, if you play on good greens, you can play good shots, and it makes a lot of difference.
Nothing wrong with this one, mate. I'll tell you that right now. Seen a lot worse than this one, mate. This is running beautifully, drawing both hands. Of course, with the breeze, though, you had the narrow hand and the wide hand, of course, and they're basically playing the wide hand at the moment as we're going back with the wind coming across the green in that general direction.
Yeah, well, in the afternoons, the breeze will probably get up a little bit more, and it might play a little bit more into the game, I suppose. But as a norm, we normally get a breeze up from the creek. But that's not the case. It's at the moment it's blowing from the southwest.
Just saying to the viewers before, mate, I was surprised last night when I saw Roger Durie. I thought he'd be down the creek fishing, mate. But hey, every time I see him on Facebook, he's got a fish in his hand, mate. So surprised me that he was actually here dressed to socialise. Something about fresh water, he said to me when I said to him, I said, mate, I thought you'd be down there fishing. So Greg on the mat at the moment too. He's got a nice line, comes down to his weight now, starting to work pretty good. John's interested in this one, as he should be. He's not going to be too far away. Oh, just running out of puff. Beautiful line. That really, in a lot of ways, it really does block that hand to a degree. Makes it near impossible to get in there on the forehand. Kevin on his backhand. Again, he's a little bit underdone grass line. They're just not trusting that hand enough, are they? Just to put it out there.
No.
Really, they're just... probably because that little shower we had before, they're probably conscious that the green may be holding a little bit, and it's starting to dry out just nicely now. Just starting to draw beautifully both hands. Now, this could be just a little bit wide by Peter, but if anyone should know this turf, it should be this man here.
Yeah, well, Peter is our greenkeeper.
Yep, that's what I meant.
should just about know every blade.
Grass out there, mate.
And he was a member here for a lot of years.
Yep. Yeah.
And he just recently left, and because he's moved into Gympie, he's playing back at Dalbert now. But
yep. Going to set this bowl? Yep, set the bowl. Move back into Gympie, mate, is he?
Yeah, mate, yeah. He was played here for a lot of years.
Yep.
And then went down and tried, went down and played at Sunshine Coast for a lot of years too. I think he might have been down there for 15 years or so down at Mooloolaba.
Yeah.
And then he came back home to us, played with us for a few years, and he's gone into Albert now. But,
yeah, well, he's always been a very great supporter of this region, though, really, hasn't he? He's pretty well-known name throughout the region, that's for sure. And as you said, been around for a few years too, Peter. One heck of a player.
Played for the district a lot.
Yeah.
Does a pretty good Elvis impression.
He did that last night too, mate.
Yeah.
Did very well last night. Kept everybody entertained for a while, as the rest of the entertainment did.
Yep. Been known to crank it up occasionally.
Yeah, mate. It's great to see everybody here enjoying themselves last night. He has to drop just under this. He's not going to be too far away.
He's got the run. He's got the shot.
That's the bowl.
Yep.
Well, maybe one in, one out, maybe two. But John's still got a couple of bowls to come yet, so anything can happen here. We've only got about 3 minutes and 7 seconds left, so by the time they finish this end, they'll be down to in about 2.5 minutes. Okay, going to be a bit of a drive here, so
Peter got on the bank quick.
Yep.
Oh, he got
a bit of a clear out there, mate.
Yeah, there's not many left there.
There could be a few down there, I reckon. But he's still got another bowl. Oh, Rog knows he needs a close one here. Very close. John's still got another bowl in his hand. I don't think he'll go again. He's not going to be too far away.
John's backed himself to draw it.
Yep. Not far away, mate.
No, it's a good bowl here.
Yeah, he's played this brilliantly. Probably won. That's a great bowl by John. Now they've got to get the mat down pretty quickly here. Yeah, one to Roger. Cal got the mat here. So, mate, we got 4 games today, 1 hour 30 minutes, or 16 ends. Great format.
That's the idea, mate. Yeah,
the idea. Keep them out there.
Keep them out there, and we'll have lunch after the second game, which come back out for a couple of more games after that.
Yep.
After lunch. Yep.
The next one, I said we've got a local team once again in Cameron Oster. Should be a good one up against Russell Fern Day. We've got a whole family affair here too. We've got Peter Durie on that side, Roger's brother.
Yeah,
so we've got a real family affair here, mate, haven't we?
Yeah. The boys from the Valley, yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, so Russell's been a big supporter of Kandanga over the years. The Kenilworth Kandanga have had a really good competitive relationship over the years. We actually, about two months ago, we were playing up in a pairs tournament up at Kenilworth, and Putty had said to me, that's my mum, said to me, why don't you have a chat to Russell about having a bit of a competition between inter-club competition? And I mentioned it to Russ, and he said, oh yeah, that'd be great. Anyway, we played up there for the 2 days and finished, and on the Sunday afternoon, one of the ladies dragged out a cup that, believe it or not, Kandanga used to play Kenilworth back in the early 70s.
Is that right, mate?
Yeah, and this is a engraved cup.
Yep.
Big size. Yeah, it was certainly. So we might get that
up and running
again. We've just got to set a date, and we'll get it all happening again.
It's fantastic. G'day, Scott. How are you, mate? Yeah, next game will be starting straight after this one, really, mate. There's only a quick turnaround.
Yeah, about 15, 20 minutes.
About 15 minutes, and we'll be into the second game, which should be a crack of a game also, too. Anticipating the bell to go at any stage. Have you heard the bell yet, Robbie?
I should go and organise that. I might leave it with you, eh?
Really fantastic having you here, Gary, and hope you come back in the second game, mate, and we'll have a bit more of a conversation.
No problems, mate. Cheers,
Thanks very much, mate. Yeah, I just looked at the time limit up there at 0:00, so. Great having Gary here and having his knowledge. Someone's got the bell. Someone's beat him to it. Dear. It's great having Gary here, though. His knowledge of this region and the players is second to none. So, comes from a very well-known family here, and what a great bowl there too. Well played. Yep. Hey, Kevin on the mat at the moment. Very, very close. Well, he's opening that up really, so comes down to a shootout now. All right, Peter. Just running out of legs there with that one there, Peter. So around the back. Now Peter just got to correct his weight. Grass line was absolutely spot on. It comes back on. This will be the shot. It's back. It's once again to big thank you to everybody at Kandanga. Had a magnificent breakfast prepared this morning by Julie. Absolutely magnificent, and we thank them very much for their hospitality. Really is second to none. So we've got a great game coming up in another 15 or so minutes. Time this one finishes, will probably be less than that. Russell Ferriday versus Cameron Oster. He's under that one. Yeah, probably It's just not quite there, in my opinion, with that one, Roger. I do favour that bowler, Peter, sitting just in behind Jack High. Now, John, got to come around everything here. Oh, not quite. Oh, good a shot. Good attempt. It was worth a few. Well, that's the end of it. No, just caught the edge of it. That was one to John, so 16 to 8. 15 to 8, I should say. 15 to 8, yeah, that score's already up there, yep. So well done to them. G'day, Mary, how are you this morning? Great to have you on board. Next game, as I said, starts at 10:45. There's a crack of a game coming up there too, with a couple of great teams coming up in the next game. Of course, this wonderful event, ladies and gentlemen, couldn't be brought to you if it wasn't for the sheer generosity of these wonderful sponsors. 75 years of bowls in Kandanga, brought to you by the Kandanga Country Club. Its sponsors are NAB, that's the National Bank, Retro Espresso Coffee Company, Kandanga Hotel, Dodds Floor Coverings, but not only floor coverings, they've got carpet, vinyl and blinds, and Tom Grady Rural Merchandise. We thank them very much. And Tom, of course, Tom Grady is the major sponsor of today. And not only has he got seed and stock feed and fencing, fertilisers, you name it, he's got the lot. So give Tom a ring if you want to do anything. It's great to catch up, my old mate here, Roger Durie. He's got his brother coming up next, Peter. Oh, it's really? Okay. I thought... Oh, right, okay. Might be... Yeah, anyway, I was introduced to his brother last night. I'm not too sure it was him or not, so... So anyway, we've got a great game coming up next in about 10-15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. So we thank our sponsors for their sheer generosity, and Robbie just got to do a few things with the art and everything. And there's Kandanga Country Club, as you can see. It's just in from Noosa Heads. It's up just north of the Sunshine Coast. Absolutely not that far from Brisbane. It takes about 2.5 hours to get here, but you've got an absolutely superb caravan park next door where you can stay. Just give you a bit of an overview of the whole place just before we go, so for the viewers that are still on board. There's the caravan park. There's quite a few sites there. People just sitting out there enjoying watching the bowls, of course, and that's looking at the far end of the green down through there as we go down. Our caravan's down there that we're staying in. That's where we're live streaming from, of course, the marquee there. When we come to the club rooms, wonderful facilities down through there. Lovely balcony out the front. Lovely rural setting, isn't it? There's not many distractions here. It's one of the most peaceful bowls clubs you don't want to be at. The car park over there, of course, very rural. And, of course, just got a mountain in front of you with heaps of trees and one house we can see, or two houses we can see. And that hill was lit up last night behind us with some beautiful colours and Kandanga 75 years. So it was well done by the club to do that. So on behalf of Robbie Allen, myself, Brian Marshall, there's the caravan we're in. So thank the club very much for putting us up there. It's been a great couple of days and we look forward to showcasing the rest of the day. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Robbie and myself, Brian Marshall, enjoy your bowls and support your club.